And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
I have a helpful list here of 5 household alternatives to regular lube.
In case you run out of lotion or Vaseline or baby oil.
Vaseline.
That's some throwback shit.
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think anybody uses that anymore. That was that whole Ice Cube diss song was no Vaseline. Like he's gonna fuck you with no Vaseline in your butt. Or they get fucked. Maybe not him, but the rest of NWA got fucked in their butt with no Vaseline. Just a match and a little bit of gasoline.
That's graphic.
Yeah. What are some things that we can use?
All right.
Is this for like sex or for jerking off?
All of the above, but
okay.
But basically sex.
All right.
Because they're talking about condoms.
Okay.
Olive oil.
Mamma mia.
Haven't you done that? Or you're
The
more...
pussy is a prego. I think prego means thank you. What's that?
Wait, have you used olive oil?
Yeah. Fucking Italian.
Man.
Yeah, there's been times I've been asked to fuck out. For a minute there, I was strictly on like lube shit, like silicone base, and then I ran out of that shit, so I went and got some olive oil.
Wow. But there's some problems with this.
Tell me.
Because it's oil based and it can break down the condom.
Yeah, it'll break down the latex, right? You can't put oil on that shit.
That's a problem.
That's why like lubricant is water-based lubricant for the most part.
But also, oil is thicker and doesn't easily dissolve in skin, which means it can clog your pores, trapping bacteria in the vagina and the anus.
And that's something that you can use?
Yeah. Well, they're just saying, be advised, you could get an anal infection.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't want
that doesn't sound like anything I would really want to try. Like, hey, you can use this. You'll probably get a fucking anal infection in your ass. Her ass will smell like fucking house salad.
Yeah. I'd probably say, you know what, we can just hold off tonight.
Yeah. Or spit. I'll just use a gang of spit.
Or your favorite, coconut oil.
That's my jam. That's my jam. It's good for popcorn too, y'all. If you ever do like popcorn on the stove, pop it in coconut oil. It tastes just like the movie theaters.
Huh.
Yeah, it was my shit. I used to do that a lot. That was my secret. Shout out to Danny, my cuz. He put me onto that. I like the coconut oil. Tell me what's wrong with it.
Well, the same thing with the olive oil. It can sort of break down the condom. It can also disrupt pH levels inside the vagina, which, of course, brings you back to the infection. And get this. Apparently, it's a preferred alternative for many gay men who don't use condoms. So gay men like the coconut oil.
Damn. I guess I'm gay. I didn't even know that shit. I thought you had to fuck dudes to be gay. Apparently just using coconut oil.
You're in the zone.
Fuck.
But then, moving on quickly, you'll get the vitamin E oil. I wouldn't even know why you'd have that in your house.
How much of it? That's for like if you got a cut, you're supposed to put the vitamin E oil on the cut so that you don't get a scar.
Okay, because they say some people keep it in their medicine cabinets to use as a moisturizer for the skin.
Yeah, when I got in a car wreck, and it was like, use vitamin E oil on your shit. Work like a charm.
Now this one is a bit of a project. Cornstarch and water.
What?
And looks like you dump 4 teaspoons of cornstarch into a cup of boiling water. Stir the pot, or your lube will get lumpy. And stir it for about 15 minutes.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like, yeah, babe, hold tight. You want to? I'm gonna get that asshole. You want to fuck you in the ass? Yeah, daddy. You're like, I'll be right back in 35 minutes.
Water's boiling.
You got a measuring cup? How many tablespoons?
It looks like, what do they say? You can add more than 4 teaspoons.
Oh, teaspoons.
If you like thinner lube, then 2 will suffice. Oh, excuse me. So dump 4 teaspoons of cornstarch into the cup, and there you go. There's
And you
your recipe.
boil it for a half hour, stirring it over the stove. How long is it good for? That might be something you want to do ahead of time.
Yeah, they do say you could pour it into a Tupperware or bottle for safekeeping, store at room temperature.
I don't know, man. I'm spitting on my shit with all of that for sex. I still coconut oil for jerking.
And finally, aloe vera. That one is hands down a winner, according to this article. You can use it with latex. It's slippery, soothing. It can help prevent yeast infections.
Hey, look at that.
And the one thing they do say here, it needs to be 100% pure aloe vera.
So you got to just have the leaf. That shit is gooey as hell. When I was eating that for my little stomach problems, it's slimy as shit and bitter as fuck. I ruined a cutting board because it soaked into it and made everything it touched bitter. So she's not gonna want to fucking blow you after that. Oh, it's bitter. Oh,
Well,
it's disgusting. And it's slimy, so I understand it being good for lube.
what are the chances that you'll whip out this cornstarch and water one? Is that ever going to happen in your life?
0.
Okay.
0. I think I do got some cornstarch. I know I got some MSG. My homeboy came to the crib. He tried to do the MSG. He's like, damn, what's this shit right here, man? I'm like, he was finna snort it. I'm like, bro, that's MSG. He's like, I didn't know they sold that. I said, yes, they do.
So it looks like Lisa Marie Presley, she has now signed a deal for a tell-all book
Oh, Jesus
on
Christ.
her relationships with her father, Elvis, and Michael Jackson.
She didn't get enough money from the goddamn Elvis estate.
I guess not.
It's not enough for her.
Well, the deal is worth between $3 million and $4 million.
It's a lot of money. But she's a fucking... Is she the sole heir to the Elvis thing, or... Does she need money, I guess is the question.
Boy, I doubt it. I mean, maybe she does. I'd be just fine with her fortune.
I don't need to hear anything more about Michael Jackson.
But they're saying, and they're promising shocking revelations.
Oh, word. Well, maybe I do need to hear this.
How shocking could they be at this point?
I don't know. You got someone right next to him. But she might just write some bullshit so that we'll buy the fucking book. I doubt that though. He was a weird dude. I did Simon Dirt Nasty, Simon Rex's podcast. Shout out to him, and he was telling me it's on YouTube. He was telling me about going to Neverland. And he was like, it's fucking weird, dude. Yeah. Like, he wasn't even allowed to talk to Michael. He was invited and didn't even get to talk to Michael.
So it says here Lisa Marie Presley isn't the sole owner.
Oh.
It's owned by an entertainment company, CKX, which owns 85% of the estate.
All right. That's why she's fucking running that shit up.
Well, according to those silly sites that'll quote your wealth.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It says I'm worth $3 million. I was like, right. Tell that to my bank account. What is she worth?
Well, according to these people, $16 million.
Yeah.
According to Celebrity Net Worth.
She's probably worth like $2 million. Some shit like that. So this will come up. All right. You know we're gonna cover it when she writes it. You know we're gonna fucking tell you what she says about Mike.
Now, she was saying here that there was a profound point in the marriage when he had to make a decision. Was it the drugs and the sort of vampires or me? And he pushed me away. And by the vampires, she's talking about the weirdos that enabled him.
Yeah. This is gonna sound awful, but she's one of those cases, one of those rare cases where two good-looking people have a baby, and the baby comes out not as good looking as either one of the parents. Have you? She's like you. She's like the girl version of you.
Right.
She's got a big ass moon head. She's got a moon face.
It's not small.
It's Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
It's Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
If y'all two made out, you'd look like the yin yang sign.
Yeah, I wouldn't turn it down. Oh, she gets around. She's been married to Nicolas Cage, Michael Lockwood, whoever the hell that is, Danny Kehoe or Key.
I don't even know, but yeah, Nick Cage. I heard of him. He's one of the Coppolas. Damn.
And Michael Jackson.
And Mike. She's single now. Go get her, John.
Yeah.
Get after it.
I'll hit her up on Twitter.
Slide into her DMs.
There's this Florida guy. He was recently sentenced to 10 years for knowingly spreading HIV.
Florida got that shit right. How many people you give HIV to?
It looks like 2 women.
Damn.
What a dick.
I know. 10 years, huh? All right. I don't know how that goes. Like, so they'll probably serve 3. 2. Some shit like that.
So, let's see.
Out here, it's a fucking, like, barely a misdemeanor. You get a ticket. You can spread HIV out here. Knowingly spread the HIV. And it doesn't even matter. It's like a fucking misdemeanor. In Florida, they're like, nah.
Well, those that are in support of decriminalizing it say that if you're on these drugs that knock it down, you shouldn't be required to
even best case fuck that. Even best case scenario, I fucking get AIDS and then I got now I'm taking these drugs every fucking day
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, for the rest of my life.
And it's not cheap.
No, it's fucking high as hell. And it's doing a number on my fucking kidneys and shit. And liver. And now I gotta walk around. Now I gotta, like, that's what I gotta say on my fucking 3rd date. Yeah, so anyway, yeah. Fucking, got AIDS. It's not contagious. I'll wear a condom. It's cool.
This guy, Rasheem Bodyford, he was previously convicted of having sex with another person without notifying them that he had HIV.
He already got caught once on this shit?
This is kind of his thing. And he lied about it at some point.
He's probably just mad at the fucking world.
Now, one of these ladies said that she'd seen Bodyford in possession of HIV medication, and somewhat foolishly, she believed him when he told her he was selling it for his uncle. That's not very...
His name was on the shit.
Selling it.
Selling it for my uncle. He's a fucking idiot. Did they get AIDS? So they end up getting AIDS off his ass or HIV, whatever I don't. They got one of them shits.
Knowingly spreading HIV.
Damn, dog. Yeah.
That's weird.
I don't care how curable certain shit is. Like, if you know you got a fucking sexually transmitted disease, you gotta let somebody know that shit. I'm even saying like down to fucking chlamydia. Or the herpes.
So it looks like there are many states here that actually have a law against it. It looks like about roughly 20 states have laws like the one in Arkansas that make it a crime for people with HIV to have sex without first informing their partner. But again, there are people out there who are fighting.
I'm guessing that they're more like Christian-y states that have that law. And like the progressive states, like this one, don't.
Because they don't want those with HIV to feel as though they're stigmatized.
Well, hey, guess what? You kind of are. Like, it fucking sucks. Like, I feel for you. And you know how awful that felt, right? So, like, when you got it, so why would you knowingly spread it?
Yeah, that is really psychotic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've asked this before, but I can't remember. Would you have sex with somebody
that had AIDS?
Yeah.
Nah.
even if all those things were in place.
I don't give
drugs,
a fuck. I'm good, dude. I get enough pussy. Like, I don't care. No. Good luck to you. Like, I got homies in the gay community that, like, they don't, like, that's just catching AIDS like catching a fucking cold. They just like, they're super fucking chill about it, but.
Yeah, but that's weird, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were right about the misdemeanor. Here in California, it's a 6-month sentence for HIV, whereas it's somewhere like Arkansas. It says conviction can result in a sentence of 6 to 30 years imprisonment and a fine of $15,000.
Just tell the motherfucker, man, hey. Yeah. I think everybody would want to know if they're about to fuck somebody with AIDS.
Yeah. I want that to come up.
All right, there we go. We can all agree on it. That's something everyone can agree on.
Clue me in.
I didn't think it was the craziest shit ever. You know, I was like, fucking, if you got AIDS, let me know. Let a guy know so I can pay for dinner but not try to smash. You know,
just a heads up. So people are now live streaming their funerals.
What?
I've never come across this, but I guess it makes sense if, let's say, you're in Alaska, you want to see Deborah go down or something. I don't know. But now people are doing this all the time. And a quick search online, I mean, they're posting this stuff.
Show me one.
So this guy.
So is it the funeral parlor that's live streaming that shit, or is it like, hey, peep my fucking Facebook stream, and they're doing it from their phone?
I'm confident it's a little of both, but they do mention a company here that provides this service for the funeral home. So they've got the cameras set up.
Yeah, that's cool. If you're at the fucking funeral though, and like you're supposed to be grieving, and you turn cameraman, then I think that's a little weird.
Just running around with your phone.
There was somebody did a face swap with the dead person.
What?
Yeah, it was one. I had a meme. One more Jude. At one more Jude. It was like they face swapped a dead person. Some people just are weird, man. Thirsty. All right, this is at Matthew Cameron Poslet.
Yep. He lived a full life, loved his dog there.
Yeah, wasn't that full. The motherfucker died. He was born in 89, man.
Yeah, what was his, okay. Yeah, all right, so let's zip ahead to the service.
See the different people.
Okay, that's not, all right, this looks professional, guys.
Dynamics.
It's like
people that are just coming in here, and it's evident that Matt could befriend anyone.
Fucking bumming me out, dude.
Sorry.
All right, man.
But again, you can find these things and watch them all night long if you want. That's kind of strange that they're posting it, but
yeah, man. Yeah, these are the fucking these are the face swaps. They got dead people face swaps.
what is
And they'll do a Snapchat filter on the dead person. Give them like puppy dog ears and shit. Like, come on, man.
Is it supposed to be funny? What's
I don't know,
here?
man.
What is this?
Like, I got a good sense of humor, but if I die, or when I die, like, if someone fucking throws some puppy dog ears on my dead body, I'm gonna be mad than a motherfucker, bro. Like, bitch, who invited you?
Okay, I guess people are doing that.
Yeah, see, I told you. I don't think it's an epidemic or anything, but, like, it's happened enough. You see, they did the puppy dog thing on my man. It's fucking out cold. All right, so there you go.
And I've got a list of things here that you shouldn't do after a job interview.
Shouldn't do after a job interview.
Right. So don't replay the interview over and over. Just move on. If you sit there like, oh, I should have done this. Why didn't I say that?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to beat yourself up. Don't do that.
I had people close to me that would go on auditions, and every single one of the auditions was like life or death. Or am I gonna get this? I think I did good. I did and like, and then when they don't, like, auditioning, you're like, if you're booking like 1 out of 10, you're fucking doing good. You know what I mean? Like, so imagine the heartache in that house when they don't get the fucking job.
Don't harass the hiring manager. Just send a thank you note, but don't like constantly hit the person up. Like, hey, just checking in.
Yeah, that's a good way to not get a fucking job.
And it's fucking annoying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Even around here, when these people call up and they ask me some questions, and then you're like, hey, any jobs left? I'm like, I can't make your dreams come true. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you.
I know. You barely supposed to be here.
I know. If you're calling me, you're already going down the wrong path.
If John's you're in to get to get a job as Sirius, I suggest you go look other places.
You might want to Google me.
Yeah. What else?
Don't stop your job search process or quit your job. Obviously.
That way, yeah, because if you got two people fighting for you, you can leverage that shit.
This one never even occurred to me, but don't post anything about the interview on social media. I guess some people are doing that.
My dumb ass did that shit.
Really?
Fucking, it was when Hyena had got picked up by HBO. Like I did like after the meeting thing. It was like, yeah, we just leaving HBO, blah blah blah.
They didn't like that.
They didn't give a fuck, but like nobody. It didn't. The show, the Hyena didn't get turned into a fucking television show. So then, like everybody's like, so what's up with HBO? Like I just gotta be like, they didn't want me. I gotta say that shit over and over again. It's almost like you're not supposed to say you're pregnant till 3 months in. Cause if something bad happens, then you gotta be like, we lost a kid, and then it's fucking weird. It's the same with that shit. It's not the exact same, but it's like that same feeling. Like, oh, what happened to? Hey, what's up with HBO? Yeah, they didn't want me. Oh, all right. Sorry, man. No, I'm cool. Then it gets all weird.
I should get better at this, but don't ghost the hiring manager. So let's say you decide to accept another job offer, or you don't actually want the job, you should get back to them and then let them know.
That shit happens to us more than we get ghosted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Even with some interns.
That's when we get ghosted the most with interns.
They really want it, and then suddenly, nah.
Yeah, something better came along.
And then they come back about a month later. Oh, I lost that job. Can I? No. Sorry.
Yeah, dog.
Get out of here.
Yeah. You're second fiddle. You're my second choice. Like, you weren't that good, dude. Fuck out of here. If you're not good enough for NBC, you're not good enough for us. So beat it. Kick rocks, bitch. All right.
You want some good news?
Yeah.
And now, time for good news.
Well, it's actually a boy falling off a building.
Whoa.
He falls 6 stories.
God damn.
This is out of China in the...
Chongqing.
How the hell
Queen.
did you know that?
It's the video's up there.
Wow.
Chongqing, China.
But so he, you can see him dangling there.
Yeah, he's like a toddler just holding on for dear life
But then,
off of a balcony.
yeah, again, 6 stories. This is not a small drop. And he's 3 years old. But some people on the street, like out of a movie, they got a blanket to catch the kid.
Nice. And they caught him?
They
All right.
did.
They got it on tape?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Let's look at this. Little baby's hanging.
Man.
Then they got different camera angles. Oh, that baby. She said, at first I saw this little baby hanging. I was like, oh, fuck that. I'm finna rescue this little motherfucker. Oh, the baby's falling, and they caught him. Wow, dude.
That's a big drop.
Blam. Then the baby, we were like, yeah, we caught your little bitch ass. Where's your mama at? She must not love you. The neighbors took the baby boy to the hospital, but he was uninjured. There you go. Bam.
So would you think to get a blanket? It just seems like a cartoon, but hey, it does work.
I don't know what the fuck I would think. Today I'm pretty stupid, so I don't know what the fuck I would think of today.
Get a blanket.
But I don't do it. It's not worth it. Now remember that yeah. The one with in France, they said that shit was a setup. If you go back and watch it, it looks like a fucking setup.
I don't remember that one.
The guy, Spider-Man guy that climbed up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That one was a setup. That one looked official.
Yeah.
that looked real as fuck. All right. Well, shout out to the people that saved that baby and baby's parents doing a good job of watching their kid.
Dangling from a balcony.
God damn it. All right. Let's go. That's the news.